Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for General Disturbance. This is a 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 premium SPG that most people know as a leFhy or a leaf blower, or a leFH if you happen to be jingles and afflicted with a, well, terminal hatred of Arty. This one is known as Fifi La Pew Pew, and it belongs to ProvoBob, and he's on the north spawn of Abbey. Now he's armed with 42 105mm howitzer shells. It's a light field howitzer, which was the artillery piece that the Germans produced the most of, and was very effective. In fact, most British and Allied troops, whenever they were being shelled by the Germans, often thought that it was the 88 that was shelling them. No, it was this gun, the 105mm light field howitzer. It's because the Germans produced more of these than any other Arty. Okay, well, there's an enemy tank in the road to the Abbey. And in fact, there's two of them. And, well, one of them is... no, both of them are bots. Yes, it's the SEA server, and there's lots of bots, I'm afraid. Now, the reload time on this Arty is quite quick. It's normally about 8 to 9 seconds. He fires a snapshot in there at the Panzer IV-H. It doesn't hit target. It helps to actually dial in on target with this Arty. Fires a blind round in there. Doesn't get a shot. Doesn't get a hit, rather. The Panzer IV-H has now stopped, so he can dial in and get accurate. But he fires snapshot again and misses. You must let the Arty dial in, and now he'll get an accurate hit, and he does, and kills the Panzer IV-H. It's easier when the Panzer IV-H has been tracked, and there's the M4A1. Now he can dial in on that guy, and oh, he's killed before our shot arrives. Excuse me. Right, the M7, the bot, is still on the Abbey Road. He fires a snapshot at him and misses. The other bot, the M7, is actually now in the lower village. That Chaffee is a real player. Dueling it out with our Chaffee, unfortunately, our player dies. I can see a T-34 shooting from the heights on the west side of the map over into the Abbey grounds. Okay, we're looking at a KV-222. Now that's a very tough, heavy tank. Instead, he's elected to go for the Panzer T-25 because it's a very difficult shot on that KV-220. Dials in, rounds out, and direct hit for 175. I don't know why he changed his angle there, because he should have carried on with those guys. T-67 on the Lake Road, sitting on that corner, can dial in on him fully, fires a round in, and gets a blind kill. Chaffee in the grounds takes out our Chaffee. Unfortunately, that shell misses the Chaffee because it was snap. He's trying to dial in, and the Chaffee's pulled back out again. So that's Jack Chaffee's taken down two enemy Chafees. Okay, well, there's a Wolverine just there, and he's dialing in fully. Rounds out. This should hit him. If it does, oh, the shell went wildly to one side. That's bad RNG. He's fired another one in. No, again, RNG sends it to a different spot. The M7, the bot, is actually down now below the Abbey Road. Unfortunately, he's getting a red line because he's firing over that ruined temple, and that's causing the shot to be obstructed. T-34 can just get a hit in if he can dial in an accurate shot. Yes! 214. It might be a good idea for ProvoBob to move position because he's actually in the wrong place at the moment. The M7 could end up coming to the cap. There's nobody to defend the cap area. Our guys have actually moved. So he ought to try and move over to the east side of the map. He might start receiving an unwelcome visit from the M7 at any moment. He's actually aiming for the path, expecting that M7 to come up here. If he's a bot, he'll probably go to one of the paths to get up. And he's now aiming for that T-34 again. Fully dialed in. That's it. Kill shot! Fully dialed in. It's very, very accurate. But most of the shots that ProvoBob fires, they're not fully dialed in. And that's why he keeps missing. You don't get a huge amount of ammo. Only 42 rounds with this, Arty. So you need to make sure that your shots are on target. If you must take a snap, it must be for a very good reason that the enemy tank is about to kill one of your teammates. Tries a snap at the, well, it was fully dialed in at the M7, just missed him. Line him up, he's tracked now, rounds out. Yes, kill shot. Doesn't have to worry about that M7 anymore, but there is another one on the enemy team. Now he's still looking for that Wolverine, and the Chaffee was seen around there as well. We've got a bathtub holding that corner. Can't get a shot on that Panzer T25. He's behind the rock face. There are some Arty safe places on this map. A lot of the tank drivers complain. Oh, he got a hit there. A lot of tank drivers complain there's nowhere Arty's safe, but there are. There's lots of places. And it's only by playing Arty that you actually recognise that. That T67 in the north. There he is. Just hiding behind the rock face. He's badly damaged. Is he a bot? Yes, he is. And it looks like he's driven into the wall. ProvoBob's dialed in fully. Fires a round in and... oh, just hits the rock face. RNG said no. And that M7 or another M7 has actually turned up in the south. And that's a very nasty hit from one of our teammates. Fires a snap in and kills him. We now have the advantage. There's 8 on our team, 6 on the enemy team. Go back to that T67. He's probably still there. He's moved. He moved. Amazing. It's a bot with only 6 hit points. Dialed in, rounds out, and he moves. Fires another shot in. And he kills him. That's his top gun. Blind shot kill for his top gun. Now there's a Panzer T25 on the west side of the map, and ProvoBob's now indicating to the Panzer 4H on his team that he should go over to the west side to spot for us, but instead the Panzer 4H is going up the east side of the map. Meanwhile, the Churchill 3 and the T67 are headed up towards the cap area, and ProvoBob's going to try and hit that Wolverine who just took out our bathtub. Fires around him, fully dialed in, and the Wolverine moves. T67's going down to take down that Wolverine. Probably get him with one shot. ProvoBob fires in. Unfortunately, didn't go where he expected to. And the M41's been spotted. Dialing in. Rounds out. This will probably hit. It does! 7th kill. He's on for a Radley Walters if he can get one. Trouble is, we don't know where that Panzer T25's gone, and he could be on the those heights overlooking our cap. In fact, he could be about to come up that road towards the cap. Again, this would be another moment where I'd say move, propel yourself. Seek cover. They've killed the other enemy tank, the Chaffee, up in the north east corner of the map. That's the guy who was took out our Chaffies. It was the Panzer 4H who actually managed to do that. But I think he's fallen over the edge of the cliff into the water doing so. So I'm not sure he's going to be any more help to us during the battle. He might actually drown as well if he has gone over the edge. Well, our guys are going to cap because it's 5 against 1. We don't want to give that Panzer T25 a Kolobanov's by error. ProvoBob's aiming for that spot. Oh, that's going to hit the rock face. It does. He's aiming for the spot where he expects the enemy tank to go to get shots on our guys in the cap. He's only got 10 rounds left. Oh, now the Panzer IV-H did fall into the water and he was lost in battle, so he must have fallen off the edge and hit a rock on the way down. And they've capped out to win, and that's it, they've won. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. And it's the second class tanker for ProvoBob in the 105 leFH18B2. Fifi la Pew Pew. He managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 15 in that one, a high caliber for dealing most damage in the battle, and a top gun for getting 7 kills. He actually only needed 6 to get the top gun, but he got 7, one short of getting that Radley's. It would have been nice if he could have taken out that Panzer T25 to earn that Radley's. 3,552 was the win rate from that game. Let's have a look at team score. Now, this was a bot game. Yes, there were a number of bots, and well, he did get the highest damage. Not the only player who managed to get over 1,000 hit points, but he did get the highest amount of damage, 1,283 basic hit points for that game, and 1,278 went to that Panzer IV-H. And when it came to kills, again, it's ProvoBob with 7. The Panzer IV-H managed to get 3. And when it came to base XP, it was the Panzer IV-H. He got 857 in that game, and ProvoBob got 756, and T67 548. He fired 34 rounds, got 10 direct hits, 5 penetration, 6 splash, damage of 1,283 hit points, all of it at more than 300 meters. He did get a couple of blind kills out of that one as well, at that game. 8 enemy vehicles damaged, 7 killed, and he earned 32,675 credits, got 12,417 from holiday ops, total 45,092 credits, and after resupply of ammunition and consumables, took away 20,740 credits. He got 27 bonds, I think that's Veni Vidi Vici, plus the high caliber plus the top gun, and 1,134 XP, plus 4,536 for completing the holiday ops, 454 from a premium vehicle, and 6,124 experience points altogether. So congratulations. Pity that you missed out on the Radleys, but you did get some good shots once you started dialing in on the target. I promise you, it does work. If you let this Arty dial in on target, you will get very, very accurate shots on the enemy, and that can be absolutely deadly to them, because it's by doing that that you actually track a vehicle and hold it there until you actually wipe it out. And well done on those blind shots though. You actually did work out where the enemy was headed and put the shell in the right place to take them out. If you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel, and thank you for watching.